it's not there. The thing you search so long to find, just a figment of your mind.
Well, hello there, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Welcome to another episode of Comics from the Can. I know it's been a while since we last flushed together, but I've been waiting for something to read, something that I was jazzed about that was new. So let's see what we have now. Today we have we have Man-Thing. I think this is volume 5, number 1. And the reason I'm so jazzed about reading this is because my son used to watch and read Goosebumps, and look at who it's written by. It's written by none other than R.L. Stine. So, let's lower the reading testicles. Let's get into this, shall we? I don't know any of the artists or inkers, so... Once a mild-mannered scientist, Ted Sallis meddled with forces he did not understand and thus became the abomination known as Man-Thing. And the name of this story is Whoever Knows Fear Burns at the Touch. Hey, I'm just thinking of this. I'm sitting on the toilet, or aka the can, and I'm showing you my Man-Thing. Look at my Man-Thing. It's a big Man-Thing. I used to have giant-sized Man-Thing, but now this is just regular Man-Thing. So anyway, let's get into this. A deadly encounter beneath the cypress trees. Supreme test for a man-monster attempting a comeback. He knows inhuman strength isn't enough to get past the silver centipede who will succeed. Man-Thing wishes he had a script. With those poisonous mandibles, I can't get close enough to snap the big bug in two. As Man-Thing hesitates, the centipede taunts him. A barrage of cheap insults designed to demean and demoralize. Whoa, I didn't know they could pile human waste that high. Where does the swamp end and you begin? Think you're attractive just because you attract flies? Where's a news flash? They have the new thing called deodorant. Get back to the swamp. There's a gator waiting for his breakfast. Strategy. Should go for his legs. Man-Thing hesitates too long, and the armored arachnid strikes first. I could handle you with all my legs tied behind my back. Am I overthinking this? Yes, there's only one way to kill a bug. Squish! A mighty stomp, followed by... There's the artwork's not terrible. It's not like the same Man-Thing from when I was a kid. The writing seems to be a little more juvenile, but then again, it is R.L. Stine. So, let's see. The battle scene ends abruptly with a victor. The lights are dim. The set is struck. The centipede visits the catering truck, then retreats to the trailer. Cut! And Man-Thing is left with a daunting question. What happens to his life if the studio decides to go in a different direction? So that wasn't even a real battle. Come to find out, Man-Thing is just shooting a movie. Oh boy. The Office of Heck Haywood, Studio Development Director. You wanted to see me, Mr. Haywood? Yes, come in. What do I call you? Thing? Mr. Man-Thing? Manny? Call me Ted. That's my name, Ted Salas. Well, come in, Ted. But please, don't sit on the couch. I just had it reupholstered. I have some new ideas for the centipede fight I want to run past you. That can wait. I got back your focus group results. We tested in 3 cities. I don't want to bring bad news, but my number's up. My numbers weren't good. The likability scores really bite, especially with young people. You frighten the children, Ted. Maybe I can redo my look. Do an upgrade. A good stylist should help. Maybe add a little bling. Some people threw up in their seats. You made them sick, Ted. Let me be frank. The studio is stooping as low as we can to find heroes for our moviegoers, but we can't use you. You're a nice guy, but you're sickening. I came a long way to get here, Mr. Haywood. I had to recover my ability to speak. I had to recover my memory. I feel your pain. I mean it sincerely. Careful. You're dripping on my new carpet. It's Italian silk. I spent everything I had to come to Burbank from the swamp. Do you think you could at least fly me back in your corporate jet? Sorry, it's being used by Ant-Man and his entourage. Ant-Man? That no-talent bug? Hey, I gotta take this call, Ted. Wish you all the best. See Anita on the way out, and she'll validate your parking. Sounds like a typical Hollywood douche. And there's the artwork for that page. Wandering the streets of Burbank, the Man-Thing draws unwanted attention. Did you take that costume? Sorry about that, I got tongue-tied. Did you make that costume yourself? Are you colorblind or something? Mommy, he smells. He's making my tummy feel bad. Can I have your autograph? I'm really interested in psychos and nut jobs. Yap. Dog barking at him. Don't let my good looks fool you. Deep down inside, I'm very ugly. I worked so hard to get myself back, but would anyone here believe I'm a brilliant scientist? So brilliant. I did this to myself, turned myself into a street crazy, a freak. I make the Hulk look like Brad Pitt. And there's the artwork on that page. Every day is Throwback Thursday to the man monster, whose mind recently recovered, cannot help but go into flashback mode as he remembers how years ago his fate was sealed. The serum. The deadly serum. How brilliant was I to concoct it? Ellen, I can't get this in the wrong hands. I'm sorry I created it. Don't be foolish, Ted. What the Army does with it is their business. We've been in this cabin too long, okay? I get it. You couldn't stand to work in the Army lab, but we have to get out of the swamp when the courier comes. I've made mistakes. I love you, Ellen, but I shouldn't have brought you here. And now I'm not even sure I want the Army to have it. I'm a mistake? Did that feel like a mistake? The serum can turn an ordinary soldier into an indestructible killing machine. I tore up the formula. No one can have it. That vial. This is the only sample of the solution. It's too early for the Army courier. Who knows? We're here. Good work, Miss Brant. Where's the formula? Turn it over, Salas, and we might let you live. He has the serum in that case. Knock him out. Let's get out of here. Ellen, did you really think I was interested in you? No. Pow, smash, crash. Maybe I have other plans. See, that's what happens when you trust a girl you don't really know. Screw you over every time. And so begins the race Ted has to win. The car started for once, but where can I go? Only one road through the swamp. Nothing around for miles. They'll catch up. Their headlights send a blinding wash of light over Ted's windshield. Even if I give them the serum, they'll kill me. Can't let them. The roar of his pursuer's car fills his ears. In his panic, in his determination to foil them, Ted makes a decision. Brave, foolhardily, insane. No time to think. He injects the serum into his arm. Yeah! Burning me! I can feel it tearing through my body. It's burning me up from the inside. And the car plunges into the swamp. The water is cold, but Ted feels an overwhelming warmth, the warmth of the serum racing through his veins. The serum must be working on me. But something's wrong. My mind, so hard to think, burning up inside. Like a bomb about to explode. My skin is peeling away, melting off my body. Ted grabs at chunks of skin that float off of his body. He touches his chest and feels bare muscle throbbing, rib bones exposed. This is wrong. This can't be happening. Layers of strange new skin form over him. Animal skin. Ragged fur. His eyesight dims. His mind is sucked into the deep darkness of his body swells. Ted struggles to hold on to his humanity, his identity. I am Dr. Ted Salas. I work for the Army. Ted Salas. I'm Dr. Ted A roar explodes from somewhere deep in his new body. He bursts from the car, rises from the soupy muck, and emerges as the grotesque Man-Thing. I think he can swim. I'm not going down there to get him. What is that? I gotta call my optometrist. I'm seeing things. Lifting himself from the swamp with a horrifying new body in the mind of a beast, the Man-Thing staggers forth. Hey, can we talk about this? I didn't bring my swimsuit. Revenge against those who would steal his formula, short and sweet. Speechless, mindless anger consumes the Man-Thing. Ted Sallis wanted to build an indestructible killer. He never dreamed it would turn out to be himself. After years in the swamp, struggling to recover his mind and his speech, Man-Thing has become yet another of Hollywood's crushed souls. My movie career definitely on hold. What's the next step? A lab where I can work on restoring my body? But who will give me a lab when he can't even get a drink? I'm sorry, we have a dress code. A crowd forms. Get some clothes on. You can't go naked on the street. You're traumatizing my dog. Do you need directions back to the zoo? Who are you? Don't you recognize me? I'm the Good Humor Man. Beyond the seething crowd, something else attracts Man-Thing's attention. A hulking figure thunders toward him. Impossible! My eyes must be playing tricks. If you notice, there's two Man-Things in that picture down at the bottom. The crowd flees as Man-Thing stares in disbelief at his mirror image. Hey, handsome, where'd you come from? Arrgh. Man-Thing has no trouble reading his twin's intentions. It isn't friendly. Okay, I get it. You want to dance. Man-Thing leads with a jaw-rattling uppercut. How about if I lead? And the battle of the behemoths is on. Man-Thing quickly recognizes his foe. I'm fighting myself. My old self. The grotesque swamp creature from before I regained my mind. My speech. It has come to claim me and drag me back. Of course, it's an even match. Me against old me. But maybe brains can win over brute strength. I've heard of your past coming back to haunt you, but this is ridiculous. Don't want to lose my mind again. Don't want to go back to the swamp as a craven animal. But how can I win? Yes, how can you win a fight against your animal self. The battle rages without a victor, and we are all left in total suspense. But can the next episode be far behind? To be continued. So there's the battle going on for 2 pages. And there you have it. And then the back side of this has a 4-page backs 4-page story by R.L. Stine called Put a Ring on It. A tale from R.L. Stine's Chamber of Chillers. I'll read that some other time, because I'm just about done here and I got things to do. So there you have it. Man Thing, I think this is volume 5, number 1. Came out last week. Go to your local comic shop, pick it up, read it. If your kids like R.L. Stine, it's not a bad read. Artwork's okay. I rather the artwork from when I was younger. Thanks for watching. Down there's a subscription button. Click it. You'll know when I'll have new content. Mostly I do food reviews. I was doing these comics from the can for a while. I put them on hold. Found something else interesting that I wanted to read, so here we are. I don't do these very often, but if there's something you want me to read on a can, let me know. We'll work it out. And comment section. Type me a comment. Show me yours and I'll show you mine. Hell, I just showed you my Man Thing. And thanks for watching. And that's a flush.
Decide to sit or stare, turn to look, but it's